been listening to Sabrina all wrong. Let me prove it to you.
Thinking about me, thinking about her, wrapping up in my coat. When it get cold, I'll be keeping her warm. That me espresso. Don't hold on to my hand, reaching for a goal. Call me the champ, I know. They be thinking I won't, thirsty for views. Give them that cheap espresso. Call me the king, I'm looking like Rome. Maybe that's too prideful. Need another queen with me sit on the throne.
Now, what's wrong with these attempts? Yeah, the lyrics, but look deeper. They don't match the mood of the original. The first one was a love song. The second was a boss girl person song. But Expresso isn't any of those. It's actually a sad song. See, this is what I want to address. You guys hear a fast tempo, happy guitar, right? And you think it's just a happy song. Sure, it can be, but you're gonna quickly learn that I overanalyze. First, let's talk about the key of the song. What is a key? Well, there's 12 notes in music, and ancient Greece came up with this pattern called modes, right? There's two common modes we use today in modern music, Ionian and Aeolian, or more commonly called major and minor. Now, there are many ways to make a song sound sad or happy, but to simplify the concept, let's say major is happy and minor is sad. Now, can you guess what mode Expresso is in? Espresso. Wait, is it Expresso? Espresso. Now, can you guess which mode Espresso is in? That's right, minor. Case closed. And I mean, sure, yeah, it can be closed, but I overanalyze. Not only is it in a minor key, Sabrina and her producers use seventh chords. Now, what is a seventh chord? There's 3 notes in a chord, or a triad, a basic chord. If you add another one onto that, the 7th degree of that note, key, thing, you get a 7th. Think of it like a bow tie for a chord. It just makes it sound fancy, right? Guess which genre predominantly uses 7th chords? That's right. Sad people music, or R&B, if you want to call it that, sure. When you add the 7th degree into the chord of a minor key, you get sad people music. But that's not all. You see the length of this video, you know that's not all. Next, let's talk about the context of the song. The album starts off with Taste, which is a song about an ex that moved on to someone else. Please, Please, Please talks about not wanting to be embarrassed by a guy she vouched for or made excuses for. Good Graces is her threatening a love interest, ooh, getting spicy. Sharpest Tool is about communication. Coincidence is about her love interest ex coming back into the picture. Bad Kim is about her wanting to get into a bad relationship. Now guess which song is next? Espresso. Now in context, Espresso seems like your normal boss girl person summer song, right? I mean, yeah, it can be, but I overanalyze. Now stay with me. If we look at the song Slim Pickings, we see Sabrina say that she would rather date a girl, right? She would prefer that because there's slim pickings. There's not a lot of good options. Stay with me. In that song, she talks about how she wants somebody who's jacked and kind. Espresso Boy, that's what we're calling him now, Espresso Boy. He's an obsessive, probably pretty dumb guy that she's settling for. If we look at some synonyms of kind, we find like loving and caring, right? And Espresso Boy is none of those things from what we see in the song. Now, use your imagination with me for a second. Imagine how tiring that is for the Sabrina character. It's an endless cycle. Humans tend to want to move on to a new thing when something gets commonly repeated. Espresso Boy is so infatuated with what Sabrina can supply physically that once it's repeated often, you get the phrases like, I want to spice up our relationship. You see where I'm leaning? But the truth is, Espresso Boy and anyone else like this, they're not looking for a relationship. Honestly, they're lust junkies, and they'll use you up until they get their fix. Now again, I'm not telling you how to live your life. If you're with someone who's not willing to do anything but that, you might be dealing with a junkie. I can only imagine how numb I'd feel as the Sabrina character. Thoughts like, do I have nothing else to offer? Do I matter, or what about me matters? This is the perfect storm for a villain arc. An understandable excuse would be, let me manipulate people now. Okay, if this is what you want, let me be that. And so I can get what I want out of this instead of the other way around. And now we start seeing the context of the lyrics used in Espresso, wrapped around my finger. You know, this isn't her saying, I love this relationship, it's great, it's more so like, okay, you're gonna use me, or people use me, I've been used so much, why don't I just start using people? Now, could this all be a reach and she's just being more immature to get a more mature audience? Sure, could be that. But you know me, I overanalyze. With that being said, I'm Ruben Morris. I'd like to apply for consideration for marriage. Sabrina character person. I got okay morals. My teeth aren't so great, but that's nothing veneers can't fix. I'm a little skinny right now, but you know, steroids. Don't end the video. Okay, hold on. Wait. Listen. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, please, come on. I can get a haircut. That's nothing. It's like what, $20? $20. I got $20. Like maybe